why isn't there a RIVA edition RXPX and RXTX from Sea-Doo? You go in and you buy one, and it's RIVA edition decals, and the dealership, not the factory, so you don't get in trouble with the Coast Guard, but the dealership installs intake grate, sponsons, color matched hand grips, whatever the hell, maybe even a steering system, whatever it is. Okay, it could be a $2,000 or $3,000 markup, but there's going to be guys who are going to go, bro, because honestly, the Apex is a $4,000 markup over the standard RXPX. People were asking me, is the Apex worth it? I go, guys, $4,000 will take you a lot further with an RXPX than the Apex ever will. If you took $4,000 and went to RIVA Racing, you'd have a pretty bitchin' ski. You really would. Okay, just $4,000 on top of what you've already paid. But the Apex is standard performance RXPX in different coloring, different seat, different mats, and the steering dampener. Do I like the steering dampener? A lot. Will it be found on later skis? Guaranteed. So I said, man, you guys should work with Dave, because I know Dave's been working it and really, really wants to do a handling package. And I said, listen, I can't imagine Sea-Doo's legal department will allow this to happen, but I really do think that if the box or if the crate or whatever package it came with, you put sponsons on it and a prop and an intake grate, and it was through Sea-Doo and it was under warranty, the only caveat would be if you paid extra, the dealership could reflash the ECU using a RIVA tune. And I said, I think that gets you guys into trouble. And he goes, yeah, it would immediately void their warranty. And he goes, we could probably get away if we were selling the sponsons as a kit and the intake grate as a kit, or the impeller or what have you as a kit. That would fall underneath our warranty, and we would be okay with that. I said, okay, very cool. He goes, but reflashing the ECU or changing the water or changing the air intake, he goes, that might get us into trouble. We probably can't touch the engine. I said, fair enough. He goes, but I'll tell you why we can't. I said, oh, really? And he says, if you remember, he said, when the Spark was introduced, you could go to the parts and accessories catalog, and there was a bunch of RIVA racing parts, sponsons, all sorts of jazz. And I go, oh, I totally remember that. And he goes, there were a lot of dealers, lots in Australia, but mainly in Florida, who were like, bro, you want us to sell our competitors' parts at our dealership? And some of those dealers actually sell performance parts and have a performance brand for themselves. They're like, you're killing me here. We can't sell that. And it was like, oh, all right, I understand. And he says, so that happened with the Spark, and that kind of salted the earth for a future RXPX RIVA edition or RXTX RIVA edition. He says, because we can't burn those dealers. Those are good quality dealers. They're high volume dealers. And that kind of screws everything up for everyone. And I was like, okay, all right, I understand, because sadly, politics, making sure everyone's happy, the politics of business get in the way. So the consumer would be like, hell yeah, dude, I want a RIVA edition RXPX that's got all the handling gear. That's awesome. But then you can't go to competitors for RIVA and say, hey, I want the RIVA edition from dealership X. And they're like, bro, I'm not going to sell you that. They're my competitor. That sucks. So, is dealership X going to put up a banner that says, get your RIVA Racing Edition? No, it doesn't work that way. So it sucks. But he was like, that's the only thing that really is holding us up from doing something like that. We want to do something like that. We haven't really figured out the loophole. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out.
This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.